All right, let's get started. Today we have a bridge survival battle. Mikey's crime bridge against my cop. This will be really very interesting.
Yes, friends, this will be a really cool battle because we need to get to the very end.
Really, very interesting and difficult challenges await us. Only after passing them will we find out which of us is the coolest.
I hope it will be very easy for me. After all, if I'm a bandit, I want to get everything at once and without any problems. It is most important.
Mikey, there will be nothing here for you. We have prepared some really interesting and challenging tests for each other.
Each of them must go through their own test period. I can only say that they are equally difficult for each other. That's why the battle will definitely be interesting.
They gave me a baton and donuts. Mikey got a mask. I think we should start to take the test little by little. This is truly the most important thing we need to start doing. After all, there are very, very many of them.
Okay, let's start. The first test is barbed wire.
We need to crawl under it to pass this test.
Hey, I won't crawl under it. I don't want to stress out so much.
There is no other way you can pass this test, Mikey. You must play fair to beat me. Otherwise, I'll just win the challenge early.
Nobody said that you need to play honestly. I will steal the blocks from this villager. This way I can go through this grid from above and not have any problems. You'll have to crawl below.
Mikey already had some kind of tunnel here. Apparently he prepared well for this test. But to tell the truth, we really don't have any rules. We must reach the very end by any means, passing the tests. How we get through them was also not discussed.
That's why I can easily cheat and not have any problems. Nobody can stop me. My tactics are much more effective.
In any case, there will only be one winner. Mikey has really difficult tests there, and he will have to think carefully about how to pass them all. After all, you need to think a lot there.
Don't worry, JJ. I can handle everything that is prepared for me. Nobody can stop me. This is 100% impossible to do now.
We'll look at this later, because I'm sure Mikey can't handle most of the tasks. At least he is an experienced bandit, but they are really very, very strong there. The next test is jumping on platforms, but they spin very quickly.
This is really very difficult. After all, JJ even has a fishing rod.
I can actually grab Mikey and pull him down. It will be just incredibly funny.
I won't let you do it so easily. I have protection, and it will simply be impossible to get past it. Let me run this test.
I give you the opportunity to run further. I'm just watching what you build and how you try to defend yourself.
Ouch!
Gotcha! Now you're going down, Mikey. Ha ha ha! We really did it! I was able to knock Mikey out of the challenge using a fishing rod. It was really a lot of fun. We'll try to do this a couple more times. If Mikey gets really angry, I'll have to do it less. At least try to do this as little as possible.
JJ, this is not a fair game at all. They gave you such a tool, but I didn't. Let me pass this test and take the main prize.
I'm a real policeman. I have to catch bandits. That's why they gave me a fishing rod so I could throw people like you down.
I won't give you the opportunity to do this. I will definitely not fall into your bait again, and we'll reach the very end. It's not that difficult, and it doesn't take long.
Ha ha ha. You got caught again, Mikey. The last word?
I will win.
You'll definitely win, Mikey, as soon as you can reach the very end. After all, I've almost gone through all of this. I only have a little time left, and I can win. Mikey is really somewhere in the beginning. It will be very difficult for him to catch up with me, but I need to wait for him. I'll give him a little head start.
Just let me get there and I'll show you how to pass the tests. It's not as difficult as you think. I am confident in myself and my abilities. No one can defeat me anymore.
Great plan, Mikey. I'll definitely watch you try to do it all. But you must understand that the further we go, the more difficult the tests.
Yoo-hoo! I did it! Now we must begin the next challenge. I have some closed doors here. Apparently, I will need to hack them one by one.
This test is really for you. We'll test your bandit skills. How quickly can you pick this lock? That will be really very interesting to find out. I have an accuracy test. I must destroy as many bandits as possible, and more precisely. This is a test for a policeman.
You definitely don't need to worry about me. I can get through all of this. You better show your friends how you can shoot. It's much more difficult than picking locks. Try to shoot down the bandits.
Yes, this is definitely a test that checks accuracy. This is for me. It's not that difficult, and I'll be able to complete all the tests to the very end very quickly. After all, there's nothing I need here.
It will take me much longer to finish and do all this. After all, opening locks is a long process. You'll really have to spend time here.
I knew that Mikey would have such difficult tests. That's why we'll make it even worse for him. We will interfere with him as much as possible. he definitely won't be able to move, much less pass this level.
I can't believe it! There are literally all the door locks, all levels. It will be incredibly difficult to open.
Did you think it would be easy? Here is a test for you, and you must reach the very end. This is really very important.
Hey, don't pull me in with a fishing rod, and especially don't shoot at me. I don't want to fall down, because it will be really, really bad.
I just want to show you that not everything will be so simple. It's really very difficult. I hope you lose.
In any case, each of us must pass all these tests very quickly. We don't have much time. If you interfere with me, it will be incredibly difficult. This is a real battle, and we must show ourselves to everyone. After all, if we fail the test, it will be simply incredibly bad. We won't be able to fight for the main prize.
Mikey was still able to pass this test. A really long time has passed, but what can you do? I'm going to have a very cool test now. I will have an investigation.
Investigation? Tell me and our friends in detail. Apparently, I'll have to wait for you all this time.
One of these villagers attacked another villager. I need to find out which of them did this. I have leads, and I need to find out as quickly as possible who is to blame for this. It will be really very difficult. Look, there really are a lot of things here. Cereals, books, milk, etc. I need to find out how he was attacked and with what. This is really a very difficult investigation because there are a lot of villagers here who could do this, but I need to choose only one and win this investigation.
JJ, you can't do this because this is not your level. You will definitely make a mistake and lose.
Mikey definitely doesn't need to distract me because it really gets in the way. I want to concentrate. Great! I found the weapon used in the attack. It doesn't look like a butcher knife. If this villager bought milk to eat cereal, then he is not a farmer. I can say that they had no reason to destroy and attack this villager. They are definitely not the ones who attacked him. I can officially remove them as suspects. Only the last one remains. This is a scientist. He was 100% offended that he did not return the books or took too many of them. That's why I think that he attacked him to take revenge and take the books. It was truly a terrible sight. Scientist did it! It was you who attacked this villager. Yoo-hoo! I did it. It was right.
Oh no! Apparently JJ was able to pass this test and find the real attacker. I now need to pass my test as efficiently as he did. So friends, now is my test. As I understand it, I need to get inside this house and steal something. That's why I need to take a good look at everything here and decide what to do next, because there are even cameras here. First of all, you need to turn them all off. No one should know the face of the person trying to get in. Then further, we must find the code to get inside. He's probably somewhere outside the house. That's why we'll have to really search everything here and try to find it. If it works, it will be very cool. I hope that we can reach the very end and win without any problems. This is still a test. I hope everything will be much easier than I think.
Mikey, this test will be very difficult for you because this is a test of all your bandit skills. You will have to solve this problem very quickly.
Oh, no need to scare me. I can 100% pass all these tests without any problems. It will be really very cool and fast. As soon as I find the password for the door, things will go much faster. Nobody can stop me. It will simply be unrealistic.
If you don't manage to complete the test within a certain time, I will move on without you. You definitely won't be able to win, much less take the main prize.
Well, no. I can get through this, much less get inside. There are no problems with this. I will definitely steal what they wished for me. I just need a little time, and this way we can pick up everything we need. Even you can't stop me. JJ, give me some blocks. I need this to build some machinery here.
Okay, I can't refuse you. Even if it helps you get through, I'm not confident in your abilities anyway.
I am bandit number 1, and no one will ever be able to prove to me that I cannot pass such tests. I'm much cooler than you.
It seems to me that this survival on the bridge is really very, very difficult. Some of us will win, some of us will lose.
We always compete with each other. This will definitely not be a problem. I'm ready to destroy you and take the main prize. Yoo-hoo, friends! We did it! We were able to find the book with the code to the door. Now, everything will go much faster. There is nothing left, and we can steal everything that was wished for me. I hope that I will do this without any problems and will be able to bring the situation to the very end. This is the most important thing now. JJ, thanks to your blocks, I was able to get the key to the door. I have very little time left, and I will pass this difficult test. Phew, it was really hard, but I did it. So now I need to find what I need to steal. I need to search literally everything here and find a place where the villager could hide something from me. This is really very difficult to do.
Mikey, you don't have much time. You just have to hurry. Otherwise, I'll go without you.
Don't you dare shoot at the house. You are cheating on me and distracting me from an important matter. I have to find the chest that's hidden somewhere around here. Most likely the villager hid it under the toilet. This is the most logical solution to all problems. Great! There's a case here. I have to open it and most likely pick up some things. It will be really very fast. The code is in this book. Finally, I can say that we have passed this test. We were able to open the case and take the diamonds from there. I proved to everyone that I am the coolest bandit. For me, there are no places where I cannot go. This simply doesn't exist.
I can only congratulate Mikey. He was able to do it, and he is not out of this race for the main prize. I will have to fight him further and further. Okay, friends, I want to continue our tests. After all, Mikey has gone through everything, and we must prove that we are much stronger than him. This is logical. I always beat him, every time. Next, we will have a transparent bridge. We will have to walk very carefully.
We have weapons with which we can push each other.
You need to be very, very careful with this, because if we fall down, we will forget the whole way, and then we will have to go through everything again.
This will really be a very cool test, because I'll definitely throw JJ a couple of times here, and he'll have to start all over again.
You definitely won't be able to win and knock me down. I have a cool shield that holds back literally all attacks. This will be really, really cool.
This shield absorbs damage. This is not fair. How can I challenge you, let alone defeat you? You are completely invulnerable.
Just let's go through it and see what happens. If you don't push me off, I'll use this shield less. I will set up torches and thus mark my path. It will actually be much faster than just throwing them like Mikey does.
I definitely don't need it. Hey, did you try to throw me off? I'll shoot you now! You make me too angry. You will definitely fall down and cry that I threw you off.
I won't even think about doing something like that. Oh no, I really fell down. Friends, this is not as simple a test as it might seem. We must be as focused as possible here. We must see it through and move slowly. This is the only way we can get there.
JJ is right. If we rush here, we will fall very often. But our task is to constantly knock each other down. This is really very important to us. But now you are falling again! Ha ha ha!
Mikey caught me making a mistake and I actually fell. Every time I have to start again. That's just terrible. But this way we can really reach the very end and win. I have to speed up because Mikey can get ahead and beat me.
You definitely won't be able to hit me. You have the wrong weapon to do this. Surrender as quickly as possible and give me victory.
Never in my life. There are 2 more tests awaiting us that we must pass. If we complete them, we will receive a lot of prizes. This will be very cool. Get it! You're down there again, Mikey. I need to keep going. This is truly such an important moment. After all, these are the very last tasks. I have to show my all. If I can get through this situation and pass all the tests, I will be just an incredibly cool cop. This is really very cool, and I hope that we are ready to do all this.
How interesting it is to watch all this, that JJ is trying to defeat me. I'm in exactly the same conditions and chances of winning. Therefore, it will be difficult for him to accept defeat.
I will never lose to you. You are really too weak and all our friends will say it. You won't be able to reach the very end. You will not pass all other tests.
Great! Now there will be another test. TNT race. We must reach the very end.
It will be really difficult, because if we fall, we will have one more try, but this is the maximum. Therefore, we must reach the very end from the first time. Are you ready, Mikey? Oh, he's already running. I didn't even have time to say anything. It's just interesting. Whew, we did it! We were able to complete this TNT race. Now, with the rocket launcher, we must destroy all the targets. Whoever does this first will win and receive a prize.
There is nothing complicated about it. I will hit all the targets very quickly and win. No one will even think about changing anything, because we are much cooler than everyone else. It will be unforgettable.
Here, we fight each other on equal terms. One of us will definitely win and reach the very end. This is the most important and cool thing.
I have very little left, but I can't get in. It's really very difficult. I'm going to start destroying everything here now.
Mikey really can't destroy the last target. You need to hit everything and destroy all the blocks. Let's help him. This will be really, really fun.
If we don't hit these blocks now, then I swear I'll shoot at TNT and see what happens. It seems to me that the explosion will be very, very big.
Hey, no need to shoot at TNT. Then we will all explode here and our bridges too.
I still want to try to see the explosion.
Whoa! It was just an incredibly big explosion. We almost fell down ourselves. We couldn't go back.
It was just incredibly cool. We were both able to pass all the tests, and we will receive the main prize. It just turned out incredibly interesting.
Yes, this is already the end. We both managed to win this survival game and pass all the tests. It was very, very hard, but we did it. We are just incredibly cool with you. Now each of us must take our prizes. There will really be a lot of them. Weapons, armor, ammunition, and of course the car. It is most important.
So, since we couldn't find a winner, how will we decide who won? I don't understand at all.
Most likely, our friends will decide who won. It's either me or you. This will indeed be a difficult decision, but I hope they do it.
Yes, I completely agree with you. Let our friends decide who won this battle and was the coolest. It's time for us to leave as quickly as possible.
That's why, friends, we will say goodbye to you. See you very soon. Goodbye, everybody.